Oh God, I can't wait to be done with this. I can't wait to be done. But I didn't want to leave it hanging. Because after all the shit I've been talking about, me waiting for Daredevil to show up, I just can't not react to that episode. Episode 8, let's just get into it. Let's see what the show has to offer now.
What else you gonna do as a Hulk?
Drinking, fucking, moving, fucking nothing. Getting piped and nothing else.
Previously on my show.
Bitch, you know, everyone else has had like some kind of storied arc or had some kind of dignity given to their character. All that you have done is fuck and drink this whole fucking season, and you've done nothing else. The people who wrote you think that you are not worthy of a television show. Oh, the fucking Marvel intro. Fuck off.
Time to rip it and rip it! My inflammable suit with a 900-degree threshold is on fire. I have third-degree burns all over my legs.
What is the name of the manufacturer?
Luke Jacobson.
Oh, shit. I like my nice clothes and I don't want to piss him off.
I can't do my job because I want nice clothes. Mammy boy, woo.
Jennifer.
Like, bitch, did you think he would not notice a big green bitch in his line of sight?
I have been retained by a client who suffered serious injuries due to a dysfunctional suit that you sold him. No.
My work is impeccable.
Trust me, I'm not happy to be doing this.
I'm not trusting you after you just lumbered in here and stabbed me in the back.
I mean, all you really had to say was, I'm warning you about this guy. Like, I know you make impeccable shit, so that's why I think this guy isn't exactly on the up and up. But yeah, I'm just giving you the heads up. But now, of course, she fumbles the ball immediately because she's a fucking loser.
Oh, hey, I prepaid for that!
Then you shouldn't have betrayed me, you greasy old buffalo. You are blocked.
You greasy old. Like, what he's doing is really fucking childish, but the fact that he's insulting Jennifer makes me happy. Oh my God, a real character.
I'm here.
A real Marvel character. Matthew!
My name is Matthew Murdoch. I'll be representing Mr. Jacobson in this case.
Who's this asshole?
I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
If the defendant has nothing to hide, then why not hear from his
I
clients?
would say that's a gross invasion of people's privacy based on a very shaky what if.
I mean, technically, Jacobson's privacy is supposed to be respected as well. The fact that he's even in court when he's supposed to be an exclusive superhero outfit maker or whatever the fuck doesn't make any sense and kind of contradicts what they already set up in the show.
The very nature of Mr. Jacobson's line of work, making suits exclusively for superheroes, necessitates anonymity. May I remind you that the Sokovia Accords have been repealed. Now, Ms. Walters chose to have her identity be public, but it isn't up to her to choose for everyone else.
And now you mentioned the fucking Sokovia Accords. Like, yeah, well, Sokovia Accords. It's not like that was an important detail of the MCU. Also, I love the little knock at Jennifer he just did right there. You're like, yeah, she chose to be in the spotlight. Attention whore prima donna bitch. Who knows? You probably didn't imply that, but I'm implying that.
So how am I supposed to wear this?
Mr. Patilio, what kind of fuel did you use in your boosters?
Jet fuel. You used jet fuel? Because that's not what my instructions said.
What?
No, I didn't.
He's lying. Don't ask me how I know, I just know.
Please ask me about my superpowers, please.
What's this?
It's from that guy over there.
I knew you were there because I could smell your gooch. Your weedy gooch. I can tell it hasn't been touched in a while.
You have your own practice, right?
Why, Miss Walters, have you been checking up on me?
You blame me? You came out of nowhere and you made my dumb client admit to being even dumber than I thought he was.
Like, before we get into the bastardization of Matt Murdock's character, even being 2 feet away from her snatch, how the fuck do you even let this little bastard ruin your case like that? You didn't ask him about every fucking detail concerning that suit before you walked into that courtroom? Why are you useless? Why?
And we mostly do pro bono work. But I do on occasion take a job with a bigger client when the bills start piling up.
In other words, I'm a much better character than you. I actually have purpose in my life. I'm going somewhere. And the only reason I can't get ass every now and then is completely involuntary.
You're in a unique position to do some real good. Jen Walters can use the law to help people when society fails them. She-Hulk can help people when the law fails them.
Wow, I didn't know that. You're telling me now for the first time.
The fact that she needs to be told this. And the kicker is that she is being told this by a man that she wants to fuck, by the way. Hilarious. I don't think the writers like understands the hypocrisy of what the hell just happened. Like, yes, She-Hulk, you are too stupid to figure out basic superhero shit. Let me, the penis, tell you. Now, I have no problem with this, per se, because like she's an idiot. She needs a lesson. Yeah, sometimes more experienced heroes talk to less experienced heroes and then give them advice. It happens. But in this case, like, the show is clearly leading in a certain direction. And it leans in other directions, contradicting the other leanings.
We're all feeling this, right? It's not just me.
We? We.
I love Wakanda. You know, I actually studied abroad there.
Yeah, there's no way you would have studied abroad at Wakanda, but I think I'm hoping that's the joke, and that these writers aren't so stupid that they don't know anything about Wakanda. Which would be ironic considering that this character is also ignorant of Wakanda, because he's a white guy.
They had an authentic Wakandan war spear. Boom, how cool is that? They want it back because apparently it was stolen by colonizers, but whatever.
For one thing, they wouldn't, like, Wakanda, you should be dead right now. The Dora Milaje should have beaten down your fucking door. Because remember, the Dora Milaje have, what the fuck was that quote again?
Dora Milaje have jurisdiction wherever the Dora Milaje find themselves to be.
But yeah, he should have a spear in his head.
Listen, babe, let's just drop the whole koi thing, and I can tell that we're both feeling it.
Whoa, no. Goodbye.
I'm not spoiling anything because you probably have seen my finale video already. The fact that he is Hulk King and set up the whole blood harvesting thing, I don't understand why he wanted to meet her. I don't understand. What was that? Just what was that? You already got the blood. That's done. You know, you sent the hot Asian guy after her, so what are you doing? Why is the outside of his car green, but the inside of it has red trim?
You need to back off.
And you need to back off the yellow. What the fuck? Oh, the color scheme. It's not good.
You're making a mistake.
You made a mistake when you messed with my client.
The ADR is so shit. Like, no believable strain in their voices as they're exerting themselves. Charlie Cox is like this CGI, like, bouncy character in this. I don't know if he was doing his own stunts, but, you know, it was a lot of practical stunts. And now he's just like, boing, boing, boing. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, someone could be under there, getting their car right now, and then just get pummeled by a gigantic piece of concrete. And also, you don't know if this guy is a superhuman or not. He could be a human, which he is, and you could have fucking killed him just then. You're just going around trying to kill people. What the fuck?
My ass remains unwhooped.
My ass remains unwhooped. The way he's driving, he should have been gone by now. They're just catching up with him. Okay. And now she's just taking a whole ass car and throwing it at someone who, like I said, is probably human. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You are causing property damage for no reason, you cunt. Considering that Matt has very sensitive hearing because of his superpowers, his ears should be gone. Like, he should be fucking deaf. Remember that one episode? His hearing went out for an entire day. He could not hear himself scream. Right here, oh, I'm just gonna put the sonic clap on him. I'm gonna bust his fucking eardrum, but he's gonna be fine like a second later.
Matt?
I have a spatial method that I use to see.
Like, oh, shit. You know how I remember things like Daredevil not being able to hear? That's because the show is memorable. That's because it's well written. Because it's good. They're so arrogant. They expect people to not remember things like that from the show. As if we're not going to do a compare and contrast. And be like, oh yeah, that's bullshit because he should be completely deaf right now.
Do you pretend to be blind, man? Because that is really problematic.
Oh, that's really problematic. Fuck you. That's really problematic to pretend to be blind. Me trying to kill you, that's perfectly fine. That's just female rage, which is justified, bitch.
I basically have really good hearing. Or at least, I did.
What do you mean you did? You act like you recovered from that. I did have good hearing. No, yeah, you should be fucking deaf. You should not hear her! You have a super hearing, and someone just put a sonic boom up your ass! Shit like this pisses me off.
Leapfrog is the bad guy here. He kidnapped Luke Jacobson. He's holding him hostage.
Why didn't you tell me that before we fought?
Why didn't you ask me before immediately trying to whoop my ass?
I'm sorry that I assumed the guy dressed as the devil was the bad one.
I assume the guy dressed as the devil was a bad bitch. How about like a big green muscled out rage monster? How about that? I mean, people should immediately assume you're the bad guy because of your physical attributes, right? No, actually people should think you're the bad guy because you fucking tried to kill people without cause. And I love how Matt just like, oh, you got me. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. What she said made no sense. Don't you dare. Stop simping. Stop simping. Because he would have corrected her ass if he didn't want to fuck her.
So, are you like a superhero? Like the...
Are you a superhero after going toe-to-toe with me and actually keeping up? Are you a superhero? Do I ask stupid questions? I need to know, because I'm really self-conscious about that.
I'm Daredevil.
Of course you would know who you are. She's a fucking moron.
You ever destroyed a parking lot before?
Oh, crap. I'll go leave a note.
Oh, I'll go leave a note for the property damage. You gonna leave a note for the city and for the mayor for that parking garage you just fucking destroyed? That's gonna take a little bit more than a goddamn note.
Goons and henchmen are two completely different animals. The henchmen believe in the cause, whereas goons are just there for the paycheck.
Henchmen, guns, whatever.
He's such a fucking child. He just gave you some good advice. Whatever.
Can I hear their heartbeats?
Come on, that's a little far-fetched.
Can hear yours too. Your heart's beating pretty fast.
Oh my god! That was cringe. That was maximum fucking cringe. That's some fan fiction bullshit.
Take me 15 seconds to take out each one, so you just wait here until I've gotten all 10.
I'm not gonna sit here for half an hour while you pick off goons one by one.
That's not how that math works out.
She can't even count either. Ooh, ew.
Let me do my thing.
Yeah, and I will do my thing.
You don't have a thing. You don't ever do this.
Thank you, Matt. You ain't got a thing, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, man. How do you not know what a baby is?
God damn. Every time I see that, it makes me laugh because that sounded like his skull legit got cracked open. God damn! Yeah, that's some old school Daredevil shit. That's some brutality, because that, ooh, slap! It almost looks like the real show. You can almost not see the yellow. But they're trying to like replicate the hallway scene from the show, and it's like, bruh, get your own shit. I mean, it makes sense because I know these writers can't come up with anything original, but at the same time, I'm like, stop it. Your face should be caved in from that fucking hit you got. Okay, the continuity errors with Daredevil. First, he's doing this. Then he's standing kind of still, and then he's standing completely straight up still. Stop it with the continuity errors. It only makes this funny. Technically, he should have heard her coming. So the fact that he's surprised that she burst in doesn't make any sense. He should have heard her. He should have been like, wait a minute. And then she drops on him. That would have been a lot better. But of course, they have no attention to detail.
She-Hulk smash.
Man, you corny!
Oh, you are so cringe. Die.
Legally speaking, we could say this is an episode of Mania.
Temporary sanity is murky, but it's not a bad strategy.
I angle this more as a form of traumatic expression due to undiagnosed PTSD.
This guy's really kind of doing it for me.
Yeah, because he's doing all your fucking work.
You were the guy who wanted to spend half an hour picking off each goon one by one.
You still can't get that math right.
You can't count 15 seconds times 10. She is so fucking dumb.
Hey, maybe next time I'm in town, I can take you out to dinner.
Yeah, maybe we could skip all of that and just...
How about no? How about we don't do that? This pairing is gross. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, gross, gross. Wow, sexuality in a Disney Plus show. Yay, because the kids really needed to see that.
Morning.
I am not a talk to the cops kind of guy because of my secret identity. Yet, let me walk around this fucking neighborhood with my super suit on. Just for the sake of a joke. I'm not gonna like put on a robe of hers and then put the suit in a bag or something and then catch an Uber or whatever. No, I'm just gonna walk down the fucking street as It's not like I'm associated with one of the bitches who lives on this block or something and they could put two and two together. Fuck this show.
Isn't it feel like this episode should be over.
I hope it is.
There's some guy outside dressed in a devil costume, and he's doing the walk of shame.
He would be doing the walk of shame. I would be ashamed.
Seriously, what is this scene? This episode already came to a very satisfying conclusion. Trust me.
Oh, gross. You greasoid. Wow, you look like shit! It had better hair than that in the Final Fantasy movie. Now, she's just such an unlikable bitch. Even when she walks in, she has to stunt on her parents. Like, yeah, I know I look good. Like, you can't just walk up to your fucking parents and hug them, you jackass.
This year's Female Lawyer of the Year award goes to Jennifer She-Hulk Walters. Let's go! Kara Hunter, Alice Chen, Joanne Torres.
Like, oh, look at the sexism. They're just handing us awards. And yeah, we know we don't like this participation trophy bullshit either. We've been trying to tell you motherfuckers this for the longest goddamn time. Stop rewarding females just for being fucking female. Like, that's kind of, yeah. Stop it.
What's it like being a female lawyer?
Twice the work, half the recognition, and you're constantly being asked what it's like being a female lawyer.
Yeah, Mallory Book. I would have liked her if they hadn't turned her into that. Feminist noises being made out of my mouth. Oh, God.
This is the truth, presented by Intelligentsia.
I mean, if you follow me, you probably follow other people like Doomcock. And, yeah. That is so flattering.
She does not deserve the power she stole from the Hulk.
Oh my God. Can we stop this?
And she's a slut.
Stop.
Yeah!
Don't do it.
Wow. You almost kill people over a fucking sex tape. Like, look, a sex tape is bad. For a human woman, it can be traumatizing to know that someone filmed you without your consent and then projected that video to not only your colleagues, but your friends and family members. That's some serious shit. But you're a superhero? You got Hulk powers? You're already a whore. What's the problem? Why are you nearly killing people? She literally took down the wall, like a load-bearing part of the wall, and nearly killed somebody with debris. Like, what? You jackass. Someone tries to steal your blood, nothing. And you're as cool as a cucumber. But a sex tape? Oh, I have to nearly kill my family for that. I have to ruin my reputation for that. Like, that clearly, that's necessary. Ugh. It's all just so stupid. And that's supposed to be like the moment where like everything has changed. The shit has gone down, people. Like, no. This is nothing. I mean, compared to Thanos and Hydra and all this other shit, the Red Room, like, who gives a flying fuck? But anyway, that episode's over. I don't watch these end credits anymore. Like, the end credits, the Marvel opening is just too long. But yeah, that's episode 8. The Daredevil, Jennifer Walters shit was repulsive. I think we can all agree. Yeah, just overall, like, it's always shit. It's always shit. Now, I'll give the show this because of Daredevil, Charlie Cox's presence in this episode. It is a little better than it usually is. But like I said, that's just because of the presence of one character that has nothing to do with the show, which should tell you everything you need to know, because the writers could not fuck up. You can't fuck up Daredevil, because not only like we got a character that's going to have his own show, and we have to bring in that essence from the original show to She-Hulk. Episode 8 is basically just an advertisement for Born Again. That's all it is. And they had to get it right. And of course they had to make She-Hulk drool over him. If the main character likes him, that means we have to like him too, despite the fact that we don't like her. So it doesn't really matter how she feels about him. And yeah, he does a much better job at superhero shit than her. He's just better than her in every way fucking possible. I don't know why the hell they used this show to introduce the new Matt Murdock, because why? It's like a short guy taking a picture with Shaq. Why would you do that to yourself? It's just not gonna work. That's it, because I already did a breakdown of episode 9. That's on my channel right now. Y'all can go watch it. Yeah, that's all of my She-Hulk reactions. I'm done. The show is soul sucking. Bye guys, and see you later.